That's right! I'm Cirrus!
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Monday. The one at the beginning of the week, but it isn't the weekend beginning, it's the weekday beginning. It's Monday. And it's also Valentine's Day, the one with the hearts and the chocolate and love. Apparently, this day is about love. And I don't get it. I don't know it. Something about like sparkles and hearts and pink, I guess. So we're gonna learn it. Is a chat module for commands open? I don't know what that means. You mean the like Nightbot commands tab? Or you mean like adding commands from chat? Oh, thank you.
Also, happy V-Day.
V-Day. Veterans Day. No, not that one. How do I get to game? We're playing Pigeon game. Apparently these pigeons can teach you all about the love. All about the human emotion known as love. There's supposed to be sound, but it was glitching out earlier. Let's see if the sound comes back. There we go. Let me know how sound sounds, because I definitely forgot to sound test until today after work. Right? I'm so excited for birds. I've played this game once, like a decade ago. Bird date time. Pigeons is a good brand of bird. Like, you see them in the streets, and you're like, that's a very common bird, but that's such a good bird. Look at their shape. Just the shape of them. We're starting a new game. Oh, I'm so excited for birds. All the roots. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try for all the roots, because I do remember the secret ending, like, once you do all the pigeons, is so good. Adding commands from chat. I have not messed with that, so if it's on by default, then it's doable, but if it's off by default, then it's the— oh shit, we're getting boobas already. Yeah. Booba time. Also, hello everybody. Hello Snorlax, hello Jay, hello Random Game Lover, hello Twi Bandits. Are you guys ready? I didn't miss anybody, right? No, we're good. Hello Nightbot. Yeah, the final scenario in this game is insane. We're getting that out of here. Sorry, Hiyoko. When I first played this game, I made the character name Jay Finch, because it's two kinds of birds. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can get through that in one stream. I'm wondering— whoa. Tosaka. Bye, Nightbot. No, Nightbot stays. Hold on a sec. There we go. Now you can say goodbye to Nightbot. Hey, Cytherium. Welcome. We're playing Pigeons. Is eyfey desu okay? All I remember this game is you date pigeons and the teacher has narcolepsy. Yeah, I feel like the teacher was like sleepy or something. My dust, Nightbot. I don't want to make a command for that one, I think. Because it would have to react every time anybody said eat. You know what? Sure. Nightbot now has an eat command. This will pop up in random times. I'm gonna forget about it, like, immediately after tonight. Hopefully we can get through everything tonight, but if we can't, we might continue this on Wednesday, because Wednesday's game is done. And then I'm pretty sure it won't take more than, like, 2 or 3 streams to finish this game. I do remember it not being that long. We're eyfey des. How could you? How could you eat a Nightbot? Oh, hey, Gary. Yeah, you don't even need the exclamation point. But you know what? We're gonna... There, now there's an exclamation point eat command. There's also a special Valentine's Day command that I set up literally 15 minutes before the stream. If you type exclamation point V-Day, you get a fun little sound and a heart on screen. And it'll be random out of 9 possible hearts. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization model, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear... There you go. Happy V-Day. Allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Do pigeons like Doribos? Absolutely. Every bird loves a Doribo. There's so many good Valentines that exist today. Like Sans Undertale, also known as Bald Luffy, or Moon, also known as the Moon. Display human portraits. We are going to display the human portraits. Because if I remember correctly, it's only when they're first introduced, right? I wonder if we can turn that off later. The bird is the most important part, but I do appreciate the anime art. Your mom bought you dozens of macaroons for Valentine's Day? That's nice. Moons are cool. I love the moon. Have you looked in the sky and seen the moon? It's so round except when it's not, and it's like half of a round. St. Pigeon Nations, a school blessed with with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. The school is the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeon Nations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I choose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Oh shit, I didn't think about voices. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota. Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, eyfey. Overslept? So this is Pigeon. This is the pigeon's human sona, if you will. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends ever since he was barely hatched. Moe, pigeon. Okay, which is more moe? The pigeon on the right or the pigeon on the left? He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast is a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know? I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. I'm just now realizing I should have put a pigeon in a heart for the V-Day. The pigeon is moe. Ryota pigeon is the most moe. Moe-jian. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. And so, Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Hatoful Boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. First term, look at 'em. Birds. Do you think in this universe pigeons and humans have the same... pigeons have the same lifespan as humans? That's a good question, actually. Does that mean we only knew Ryota like a few years? How long does it take? It's gotta take like less than a year for a pigeon to go from egg to full. They have to have extended lifespans. Because otherwise, how could they have like a 4-year academy? I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. There he is. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher again this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. ZZZ. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open? There he be. Pigeon number 2. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously Soporific? Time to learn a word. Tending to induce drowsiness or sleep. He's a sleepymans. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. So one thing about this game is it is set in a post-apocalypse where humans are basically dead or like dying out. I forget when you get the lore, but fun fact, main character the Us does live in a cave. I'm sorry, is it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What's the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. What is a kulak? What are these words? Kulak is a peasant in Russia, wealthy enough to own a farm and hire labor. Emerging after the emancipation of serfs in the 19th century, the kulaks resisted Stalin's forced collectivization, but millions were arrested, exiled, or killed. I don't know if it's that. A prosperous or wealthy peasant farmer in 19th century Russia. We're gonna be a farmer, I guess. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Kulak equals cool Snorlax. Snorlax. So if you disobey pigeons, you turn into a cool Snorlax? Sounds like it makes more sense than turning into a Russian farmer. Shirogane Label Sakuya. Lore is spotted here and there, but basically bird flu kills most of humanity. In an attempt to stop the virus, they tried to kill all birds, but instead made birds hyper-intelligent. Nice. This is the lore I love to see from dating sims. Seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. You see this boy? You see this birdie boy? He's pretty stuck up. But then, transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. I hope you all are taking notes. I hope you all are deciding which pigeon we should date first, or second, or third. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me that there's gonna be trouble down the line. Lunchtime already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? Exclamation point. He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yeah, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to the book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. Holy shit. I didn't realize they were gonna flip the names like this. I'm Desu Eyfey, a sophomore. What about you? You're... Nageki. Ujishiro. Nageki. Freshman. Desta boy number... How many are we on right now? 4? Four of them? Bird number 4? Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Sad moe. You could tell because he's looking down, and also he's a mourning dove, which is a sad type of bird. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Honestly, I love mourning doves. They have a really good sound that they make. I'm gonna Google it right now so you can hear it. Excuse me, YouTube. Mourning dove call. Do you hear it? Do you hear the bird sounds? It's like you're really there. Isn't nature incredible? Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. Who's the pudding bird? The only one? Oh, Oko-san? He's the best bird. He's like the only bird whose name I remembered. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakia, what kind of thing is that to say to your own brother, after all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please don't try to talk to me. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Rude, rude, rude. Hey, wait, just I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to listen in on you. Haha, no sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that wasn't too cool. Bird number 5? There's a poll if you want to... Oh, good, yeah. I was like, I should set up a poll, but I don't know what the length is or what the time is. But if anybody's got a request for what bird we should go for first... Oh, go for it. The fantail pigeon is Sakazaki... Yeah, Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're eyfey, right? How did you... I know every birdie here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? I mean, not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I never thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. I mean, he is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article, in the flesh. Wait, he is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everybody. Yay! Wait. Sir, where's Rota? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me. No birdies here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. Adieu, that cursed word. The word that everybody uses, oh shit, it's a tie. Tie is... Wait. Was the poll literally just the bookworm or somebody else? Does this mean we have to go to the bookworm first? My hunter-gatherer instincts feels no presence. Adieu is the word that everybody starts Wordle with, and they think they're so smart for getting all the vowels, but everybody knows the real strategy is to start your Wordle with the word soupy. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? Feel a little... Also, thank you, Nightbot. Feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think about it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar, Trifed, Luciobenzene. What do these even do? I'm Googling these. I want to know. Ethylpar? Ethylparaben, ethylparahydroxybenzenate, is the ethyl ester of p-hydroxybenzoic acid. Its formula is HO-CH or C6H4-CO-O-CH2CH3. It is a member of the class of... Everyone does crane now? Why? Here are the others. Oh, literally the second option is the Hatoful boyfriend wiki. Can you tell me what these drugs are? What are these drugs? They're all fictional. Ethylpar may be similar to preservative. Ethylparaben. Trifay might be a compound with iron, or more worryingly, the birth control trilegastphe. Benzene is highly toxic and a carcinogen. And Lucio is Latin for light, which would make this light benzene. This dude's got some chemicals in here. Care to find out? Doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. I love the roundness of this bird. And also, Christmas music. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. Murder Moe, yeah. Yeah, this is the, would he classify as yandere? He's the creepy bird. You could tell by the lines under his eyes and the fact that he's got weird chemicals. He is a yandere. Not a fan of this strange mind. Oh, second pull-up? Yeah. If you've got to vote for somebody other than Bookbird. Or maybe that one has all of them. Oh no, Bookward is in there. He's a rather creepy person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Every birdie knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with... Okay, I'm not Googling these. These are made up, I think. Aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Do you need something? I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Oh, polls can only have 5 choices. Okay. That's sad. I'm trying to think in my brain how to cheat the system and do a poll. There's probably like a Streamlabs poll option you can do that has more, but I'm too lazy to set that up. So sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Yeah. Bookworm back in. All the birds in this game are very good, is the thing. And I know that there's some birds that got added after the, like, that weren't in the original game, but got added after. Like, there's a Chuni bird, but you can't even do the Chuni bird on the first go. He, like, doesn't unlock until you've played it at least once, I think? Ugh, finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. Well, what do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Shuni wasn't in the original? I mean, I don't think so. The original I played might have also been the demo. But, like, the very first time I played it, there was no Chuni bird. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor off to the side. Yeah, you can't see them on the first playthrough. And there's also like a gangster bird girl But I don't think she's a dating option. I think she's just a side character, but I do remember her being very cool. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Oh, hell yeah, best bird.
Cuckoo! This is no pudding for a man. Cuckoo! Oko-san rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification.
Oko-san, best bird. Oko-san, best bird. He is dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. Look at him! Look at this bird! This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think? Either way, he's hyper.
Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal.
Betrayal?
Oko-san instructed that pudding is to be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most.
It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. Okay, yeah, we're going for bookworm first. Bookworm, I think, is a good starting route to do, too. I think that's actually the first route I did. Wait, what's wrong with it?
Spare the jests, young lady. Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will.
Snorlax really wanted the bookworm. You made a good choice, Snorlax.
Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell.
Bye, Oko-san. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so, ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeon Nations. I think we want to choose class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school.
Oko-san only has time for the track team.
It made it so you could vote with more points on purpose. Vote with 1 million points for... bird. That's good. What about you, Shirogane?
A foolish question. I already hold a position here.
Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism ho! Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the... Library staff. Well, that's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Dude, we're gonna have so much fun at the library. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend... I don't remember if these matter. Music? I probably should have done math. It's wisdom, vitality, charisma, huh? We sang birdie melodies. This is a little tiring, but singing together is fun. Eyfey leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. Yeah, I should be doing wisdom, I think, for library bird, but I don't think I'm gonna get locked out. I'm on receptionist duty today. Better hurry. Boring as usual. The library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books? It's on the 5th floor, though, so at least the view is nice. Sitting here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come ask me something. Dot, dot, dot. There's nobody here. I wonder if it'd be okay to close early. Ah, I wish I could just spread my wings and fly away. Planning to jump off the building? The window there is rather good for that Miss Receptionist. Gasp! Nagaki, when did you... I've been here all along. I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor. Sad bird. You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay. I already know that. You certainly seem to like this place. Yeah, is that a problem? Books are nice. Pee-pee, I like, it's random and you managed to just get the pee-pee. They are. Why don't you join the library staff, Nagaki? You could read whatever you want. I already read whatever I want. Touché? You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist. And with that, he takes a book and is gone between the stacks. What a strange bird. There are 9 Valentine's Day hearts to collect. Can you find them all? Sitting at home is so relaxing. Look at our beautiful cave. We got like a house plant over here, and the moon up there. Oh, tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today is the hike. Did I miss 420? Or did it just skip? That was probably 420 yesterday. I missed the chance to say funny number. We'll get it next time. We stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Well, our library bird isn't here because we're not in the library. So I guess we'll just talk to San. I wonder where Oko-san went. I haven't seen him since we stopped here.
It's not here. The pudding is not here.
Ah, it's missing? Did you bring it to eat for lunch?
No, Oko-san believed that a wonderful pudding could be found on hikes.
Is there a kind of pudding that lives in the mountains?
Oko-san will now search elsewhere for the pudding.
Was that a dancing emote? Emote of dancing? I wish when you hovered over an emote, it would tell you what it is. Where is it? Where is it? Where is my images folder? Let's get this guy dancing in here. And he's gone. What kind of pudding is he looking for anyway? Oh no, that's a bird, isn't it? That's red bird. I'm so good at knowing what emojis are. Check this out. It does with better Twitch TV. Oh, it would probably help if I hovered over in chat. Yeah. Yeah. I was looking in, OBS. I think I have birds too. Where are they? Where's the ladies? I have 2 birds. Well, now we've got pigeons and dancing. Now that one there is a duck. I know it. I've heard of it. I've learned it. I've seen it with my eyes and my thighs. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend. We gotta get our wisdom up. Oh, we gotta get so smart. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more, Desu. Oh my god, because our name is Desu. Yes, sir. If you leveled up, wisdom increased by 5. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? If it were the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you gonna do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the 3-legged race. Somebody has to.
Oko-san will handle the marathon, indeed he will.
You do have lots of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya?
You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you?
I mean, it's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader?
The general, in other words.
Very well. Leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use some help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota's doing three-legged race, Okasan's running in the marathon, and Saki is a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? We'll have to think about it. Today's the sports festival. Never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the... library. Forget sports, we gotta go hang out with our cool friend Bookbird. May is practically summer already. It's too hot. I think I'll rest in the library. Ah, much better. It's nice that the AC is on, but do we really need it? Nobody's in here today. Can't tell if the term any birdie is better or worse than any pony. I know, this is giving me extreme My Little Pony flashbacks, and I'm a little conflicted on the inside. At least they're not saying, like, wing instead of hand, or, like, peck instead of eat, or whatever. It's not on. Exclamation point. It's you, Nagaki. It's you, Miss Desu. Whoa, you called me by my name. They don't turn the air conditioning on until June. It just feels cold compared to outside. Oh, is that it? It would be a little strange to start spending money to cool a barely used library in May. Anyway, aren't you going to participate in the festival, Nagaki? Aren't you? Yep. I don't like it outside, so I stay in here. That's all. I see. ... What's your bird sona? Alright, I'm gonna need everybody in chat to drop your bird sona real quick. Even if we weren't playing a pigeon game, I might say pigeon. I feel like, in my heart of hearts, I am just like classic pigeon off the street looking bird. But I also am a big fan of like Arctic tern. Oh, good choice. I'm also a fan of just like sparrows. It's like a common little brown bird. Yeah, no, I change it. I'm gonna be sparrow. Why are you sitting next to me? Do you mind? Not really. Crows are one of your favorite animals, so I guess a crow. Oh, crows are good. Maybe a chicken. Oh, chickens. All birds are so good. Like, have y'all even seen a bird? Have you gone on the street and just seen a bird? Are y'all seeing these? Dude, look at these. What the fuck is this? It's not a bird. Get out of here, you. Are you seeing all these different kinds of birds? How to design buildings to prevent bird? Why would you ever want that? Birds should be at every building. This bird is disintegrating. It's a bird in the Star Wars universe. I've seen a Star Wars. They have do they? Hold on a sec. I'm afraid anytime I Google something that something terrible is gonna show up. Is that literally the only bird they have in Star Wars? Looks like a normal bird. I know I've seen them in Bird Wars, but like, you guys maybe? Like, they have to have more birds than just this one, right? Why is it literally just the, like, porg or whatever it was called? Here we go. Now this is a bird. What the fuck is going on with Yoda? Angry Bird Star Wars Yoda 16-inch Deluxe. That looks like a cool bird. Best fictional bird in existence is the turtle duck from Avatar. Oh, so true. Please don't give me bad images. Please only give me good images. If you give me a bad image, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay, we're good. I can never trust a search engine. Look at that perfect bird turtle. Birdle. Look at that beautiful creature. Wow. Scrooge McDuck. Now, Scrooge McDuck is technically a bird. Don't you dare be bad images. That's a pretty good duck. I've never actually watched the, Everything changed when the Burb Nation attacked. When the Burb Nation attacked. I've never watched the, like, DuckTales or... Is there another Scrooge McDuck series? I guess there's the comics. I never read those either. But somehow I've gotten enough Scrooge McDuck through osmosis that I can appreciate him. Not really. Listen, our class president got duped into being a cheerleader and... Sorry. No, keep going. So I spent the day telling about the festival and whatnot while he read. I don't know how much he was listening to me, but he didn't seem to mind, I think. That's exactly, the little dancing guy emote is exactly how I feel when I think about birds. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Desu? Yeah? You worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yay! The boobas. The summer festival and midterm over. There's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Those smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, eyfey. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. Eat duck, you can't eat a duck. We're playing a game about birds. In front of the birds? In front of Scrooge McDuck himself? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I mean, I think I've heard the name, but... He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. Look at that pigeon. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested the Dove Olympics be called the Pigeon Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try Googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. Hold on. About me, Brian Pigeon. My name is Brian Pigeon, and I'm London's premier blogging pigeon. I live in Brighton now, by the seaside, but don't hold it against me. Pigeon blog is my online diary. It's a bona fide urban pigeon who's been telling it how it is for pigeons everywhere since 2006. You can also follow me on Twitter at Brian Pigeon. Also, if you're interested, I got me a Facebook page too, Brian Pigeon. Make sure you get the right one though, because the other one's an imposter. I'm the one who looks like this. Cheers, your pal, Brian Pigeon, keeping it real for pigeons everywhere. You would eat fried chicken in front of a bird? Would you eat fried chicken in front of these birds? Would you eat fried people? Don't eat a people. Don't eat a people. There aren't many other animals that would you eat fried bacon in front of a pig? I don't think they care. I think pigs would eat other pigs if they wanted to. Birds technically will eat other birds too, huh? Like a hawk eats a small bird. So maybe it's fine to eat birds in front of birds. Birds eat birds, they try to get your chicken. Yeah. It's okay for birds to do cannibalism, I think. It's okay to eat birds in front of birds because birds eat birds. You would not eat it on a boat, you would not eat it on a goat, you would not eat it with a fox, you would not eat it in a box. Okay. Uh-oh, lunch is nearly over. Adieu, eyfey. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the library. What? 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 Crows are big fans of turkey bacon and turkey sausage. Ooh, I bet they are. Guess we're going to the store so we can buy a book or something. I don't really need anything, but I guess I'll go to the store. Never really looked around there before. At the very least, we can try to figure out who's here for our next routes. Got all sorts of stuff. Though these nest building materials look a lot like what you'd find at a human store's trash. My, how mature of you, mon ami. Planning to settle down already? Yuya? No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. That may be so, but you know we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. They do? That seems a little hasty. Okay, so they do have pigeon lifespans. Do they go do they have pigeon like middle school and elementary school? Do they just jump straight to high school when they're like less than a year old? Wait. What? That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya? Your love, of course. Yuya, we're not... I'm not good enough. Oh well, I'll have to try again later. Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? It's a little rude. We're not on your route right now, bud. It's a little rude, Yuya. What is? That's sort of loose talk, like I'm a game or something. You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me. I'm surprised. Thank you, mon ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu. Is that the right choice then? Today's an elective day. What should we do? Attend? Math. Dude, we're getting so smart up there. We have 16 whole smart. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. ZZZ. And now we can draw a perpendicular line to the ZZZ. Is this math class or nap time? I feel leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Today is Tanabata. Bird lifespans vary wildly. The average pigeon lives 6 years, while some other species of bird can live up to 100. Yeah, I know parrots live like a long time. They'll live like 60 plus years. Oh, saying he's rude is the right choice. You have to be like the I'm not like other girls girl. I'm not like other girls. I have glasses and a personality, or whatever the Disney movie tropes are. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow. There's lots here already. Any birdie I know? Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. Yuya. Well, that's just feet. Morning conference on 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time, Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day. Remember. What should I wish for? These are some interesting options. Conquer the world by force. Rule the world from the shadows. Become a famous artist. Does this affect our library route? I wish to become a famous artist whose work is known the world over. Your uncle is actually having to make his parrot like his cousin because he's going to have to live with him when his uncle dies. When you own birds with long lifespans, yeah, you have to push away your children because they'll likely outlive you. That's wild to me. Thank you, Nightbot. Oh, Shadows? Oh, dang. Is Shadows for Library? Or is it just a funny one? This doesn't have a rewind. At the very least, we might be able to get a bad end, because the bad end is pretty interesting too. Oh, hello. Is that you, Desu? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Well, I don't think we could get the, I don't think we can get the library bird here, right? Because we're not in the library? Sad bird wants to be Illuminati. Might be fine regardless. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I guess sad bird is a little emo. He would like all sorts of shadow talk. And we don't need you to walk us home. We're super so cool, strong human, and we can walk ourselves home. No, thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh, well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Keymania... What Roman numeral is that? Oh, 2DX? IIDX? 2D10? I guess it's 2DX. I've never heard of this game before. Isn't the Keymania 2DX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend... We're gonna get so smart. Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? Hard to say. It might never help you at all, Desu. But only studying things that can help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as a educational candy. Integral calculus is educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this. Played Beatmania as a kid because he had a crush on a boy who also played it. That's as good a reason as any, I think. I feel leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. I don't know if I've ever played Beatmania. I must have. I've been to arcades. I've never played it on like a console, I think, if they have it on consoles or PC. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Desu? Sir? Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Success. Dude, we're getting so smart with it. A fun rhythm game to play is Groove Coaster. I like that one. I want to get better at it. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There'll be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. Today's the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. It's on the PS2. Oh. Am I the only one? Well, it just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Nageki? No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Please be quiet in the library. Hello. You're rather noisy today. Did you want something? No, I was just wondering if you were here. Of course, I'm always here. He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned readings. The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books? You semi-recently gotten into Project Sekai, and while you're not good at it, rhythm games, it's really fun. Ooh. I've heard the name Project Sekai thrown around, but I've never actually, like, looked into it, like, watched any trailers or play video. That's not what you call it. Game video. Gameplay. That's the words. Haven't seen any gameplay, haven't looked into it. Is it like, I guess it would be buttons. But what like genre of rhythm game is it? What makes Project Sekai cool and different? Does it got characters? The songs are good? Is there story to it? Are the combos fun? It's pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to read? Huh? You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next. So you want me to recommend something? He nods. Well, what about... Oh. He probably doesn't want Orehato, huh? He probably wants a Night on the Galactic Railroad. Yeah. Yeah, Galactic Railroad. What about Night on the Galactic Railroad? I liked it. Too stereotypical. Oh, sorry, you've already read it, I imagine. Yeah. Oh, I liked it too. Aw. So I spent the afternoon working in the library, occasionally exchanging a word with Nagaki. Time flows slowly by. This sort of thing is nice too. Orehato feels like it's either a romance or like a manga. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. It's a mobile rhythm game and it's Hatsune Miku, oh hell yeah, and other Vocaloids, but mostly Miku. And oh, it's a Vocaloid one. Oh shit. We're looking at a lot of Destroyed City right now. And Pretty Plains. Right, because I'm used to hearing Project Diva? Is that the one? Hatsune Miku Project Diva? That's the one that's on the Switch at least. I'm always down to play a Vocaloid game. But also, I hate phone games so much. I hate gacha games. I hate games that make you wait or pay to play. But the Vocaloids, though. Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? Must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? You have a figure of Len Kagamine despite never playing those games. I mean, Vocaloid are beyond just the rhythm games. Originally, they're just the, like, sound synthesizer, like, voice synthesizer software. Vocal synthesizer software, I guess would be what you'd call it. So I guess they're, like, from songs? / videos? But then they made games, and the designs are all very good. There's a lot of good figures for all the Vocaloids. Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I better not sleep outside. Hey, you. Oh. Oh, that's not who I thought it was. I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Oh, look at that. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. Project Diva is another Vocaloid-based rhythm game. It's a console game and has a lot of platforms. I don't believe there's a gacha mechanic in it. Thank God. But yeah. I might look into Project Sekai. It might win over the Vocaloid good songs might win over my distaste for phone game formula. You only have it because you use Len as your VR chat avatar for years. That's a good avatar to use. Like, Len's got good shape. Good color, fun shape, face, hair. Good character. And also Rin good. And the two of them together, extra good. Twins good. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. Looks a little bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure. I could tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeon Nations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. Wait, what? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. Huh. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Kushiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. Thank you, Azami. It's honestly not much to know about Vocaloids. They don't have enough character to themselves, as the characters are just box art to go along with the voice synthesizers. True. anything you find out about character personality is just fan interpretations or based on certain story-based songs. It's kind of like Toho in a sense, where like based on the actual games, or like the original for Toho would be games, for Vocaloid it would be, I guess, just like box art and maybe a blurb on the back. Like there's like 2 lines of description. And then the fans just grab it and go wild, and then everybody decides, oh, this character is this, and this character is this, and this character is like sad, and this character loves leeks because of one song where she spin a leek. You're a very cautious driver.
Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that'll be the end of both of our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand.
There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn?
Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour.
We're not even going that fast.
Following traffic laws is part of my credo.
Is it riding tandem against the law too?
That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this.
But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at a zombie's hyper-cautious speed. But by the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. There are some good Vocaloid story songs out there, though. It's still a long way until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. I don't think we need a job, right? We don't need a job this time. I bet there's one of the other birds that has a job, but I don't remember who. I think I'll wait till I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do. Whee! ABC, always be slacking off, and slacking is spelled with a soft C. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. Invite. I mean, we're going to try to invite Nagaki. I'll invite Nagaki. He needs to get out more. I don't know his address or phone number, so I'd go look in the library if the school weren't already closed. Now that I think about it, I only know him as the depressed freshman who's always in the library. I'd like to learn more about him, though. He'd probably never tell me anything if I asked. Going out is too much trouble. I think I'll have some udon and go to bed. Baloo. Today is my day as receptionist. There's no birdie here, as usual. I'm really worried that after this game I'm going to start saying no birdie in real life. I don't know what that would do to me. Would I get fired? If you were at a job and your manager heard you say no birdie, would they just say, like, you're not suitable for human interaction, you're fired forever? Maybe I should work on the newspaper. Nagaki?
Yeah?
Do you have a minute?
What is it?
Want to write a book review? I'm working in the library newspaper and there's a corner open, so I thought, can't you write one yourself? I'm always writing them. We never get submissions, so the book reviews are just turning into our personal soapbox. Perhaps it would be better to remove them from the paper. My thoughts exactly. I'd like to see how you write one, though. Doesn't have to be very long, either.
I'll write one later. Leave the paper there.
Yay, thank you. I think that's everything for the September issue. Whee! I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late.
Oh, hello, Desu.
Sir, I'm sorry I overslept.
Overslept?
Oh, my homework. I forgot to bring my homework.
Aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself, Desu?
Huh?
What's the number in the top left-hand corner say?
8:30.
Oh, you're just a little bit early.
What?
But since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Desu?
Lend you a hand?
I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help, if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library.
Oh, of course we want to go to the library. Library is where the bird is. The library should be open now. I think I'll go study. Sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I've prepared enough for my tests. I'd like to study if that's all right. Of course, work hard, okay? There are already a number of students working in the library. Looks like mostly third years? They've probably all decided on their colleges and careers already. Will I be this frantic next time? Will I be that frantic this time next year, I wonder? Nagaki is here too, leaning against a bookshelf in a far corner. Nagaki! Miss Desu, did you need something? Why are you over here? There's still plenty of seats open. You should sit down. Oh, I don't mind standing. You look like you mind. You don't like being near other birds? Is that it? He nods. They'll just ignore me anyway, whether or not I go near. Nagaki, are you being bullied? Paranoid? Oh, the choices. Are you being bullied, bud? You fall silent. If there's something wrong, I'd like to help. Oh, I think that was the wrong choice. Whoops. Maybe we'll get the bad ending. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Oh, you're fine? Okay, cool. I was like, you never know. It's like, should you push or should you act dumb or should you tell someone they're being rude or should you play along? Oh, Oko-san is always having fun. Yup. What is fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Focus, sir. Focus. Just be your bird self. Your bird self. Just be bird self. The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Second term. Huh? Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Did I go find their classroom? They might have gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir. ZZZ. Sir. Oh. Hello, eyfey. Did you forget to turn your homework? I found someone's ID card. Someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it there. Oh, thank you, eyfey. I can take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing, just... You did find this today, right, Desu? Yeah, in the corridor, just outside. This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then was the card lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Desu. Today's an elective day. Let's go get some more smarts. Let's get so smart. I'd hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull. I can barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is all easy for you, Sakia? Wow. Are you trying to curry favor with me? Oof. He looks happy, though. We leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. We're so smart with it. Today's a school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. I wonder if Nagiki's in the library today. Probably. I think I'll go buy something and hang out with him. Yep, door's open. Nagaki? Close it, please. I knew you'd be here. The door. It's loud outside. Oh, sorry. You're staying in here today? It's almost like this is where you live. Is something wrong with that? Of course not. You're kind of like a friendly ghost or something. It's reassuring to know you're here. Anyway, I brought you something. You're planning to stay here all day, right? What did... Cookies? Yep, the birdwatching club was selling bird-shaped cookies. Aren't they cute? Have some. Thanks. Hearing him thank me makes me very happy. even if it was in a whisper. He looks a little happier than usual. There's lots of other stuff too. The third years are doing a play, and one class put together a god-tier haunted house. I was thinking of looking around a little more. Nagaki, you want to come with me? No. Oh no, he looks angry. No, thank you. Go ahead if you want. Well, alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you out of here. I think he might actually live in here. Now that I think about it, I've never seen him anywhere else. Maybe he comes straight here as soon as he gets to school. The mystery. Midterms are right around the corner. Ugh, I got too excited for the festival and didn't study at all. I'll have to study at... Where's my history textbook? It's not on my desk. Oh, I was reading it in the library during lunch, so maybe it's still in there. I'll go look. Sir, welcome back, Desu. Where are you going? I think I left something in the library. Do you know if the door's still open? Somebody brought the key to the staff room a few minutes ago, so I think it's locked now. I'll go there first then. Thank you, sir. I was sitting over there? Here it is. Yay. Oh. Somebody's written on the page I left open. The Congress dances, but does not progress. Well, that's funny, but don't write on people's books. Don't leave books lying around with their pages to the four winds. Nagaki? What? Why are you so surprised? I hadn't thought you'd still be here. Why not? The door was locked. Don't tell me they locked you in. That would be terrible. It was? I hadn't realized. Well, if it was an accident, then it's all right. Maybe? Geez, you're supposed to make sure there's nobody left inside before you lock the door. Anyway, I need to lock the door again. I should... I mean... You can't lock Nagaki in, right? Right? Hey, Nagaki, let's go home together. No, thank you. He didn't even pause to think about it. Where do you live? I'll walk you. I'm fine, really. Don't worry about me. You always get mad when I suggest you go outside. Don't jump to it. If I could, I'd... What was that? Don't worry about it. I'll lock the door, so just leave the key there. He's already reading again. I think I'm annoying him. How could this happen? I just want to read with our good friend Nagaki. My grades aren't looking very good. I need to work harder to recover before finals. And so I sat studying in the library, while one by one the other students filed out to go home. When I look up, I'm alone. Or not. My, how unusual. I think this is the first time you've sat down next to me, Nagaki. I want to talk to you. You're nothing but surprises today. I'll leave you alone if you're busy. No, talk away. I was shocked when you first came and talked to me, Miss Desu. You're the only one who didn't ignore me. No one but you has ever talked to me. That's why this is the only place for me. That's terrible. Nagaki, that's awful. Which class are you in? I'll talk to the teacher. I'm not done talking yet. Sorry, go on. You think I'm being bullied, right? I thought that too. Wait, you're not? I don't think so, no. Being bullied might be better than this. Better than this? What is he? I'm not sure yet, though. When you talk to me, I remember things sometimes, but it's still not enough. I don't understand. What do you mean? Miss Desu, I think I'm... Desu, you're here late. Sir, the school's already starting to close for the night. It's good to study, but working too hard on your own for too long can backfire on you. Lock the door and head home soon, okay? On my own? Sir, what are you talking about? I'm not a... Huh? Nagaki's gone. He was just here a moment ago. Where did he go? Did he leap out the window and go home ninja style? Is Bookbird a ghost? He's like a friendly ghost that lives in the library. Isn't that what we said? We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Desu. Sir? You ranked top of the year this time. Well done. Oh shit, we're so smart.
What?
She beat you by 2 points, Shirogane. Oh well.
Grr.
Saki was glaring daggers at me again. How nostalgic. Anyway, my hard work paid off. Yippee! Just like funny Mario, yippee! Wahoo! Oh, wah, 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 wah. Closing time already. I don't have any reason to be here again until the semester starts up. Oh no, it's snowing. It was clear when I left. Crossing the wilderness to get to my house in a blizzard, I'd be risking my life. You're still here. Nageki. A book under his arm, the same as always. I do wonder about last time, but if he wants to talk, then he'll talk to me. For now, I won't bring it up. I was about to go home, but... Snow? I guess I'll have to wait till it stops. He makes a noise of agreement and sits down next to me with his book. He's been a little distant lately, but maybe he's warming up to me in his own way. What you reading? Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Oh, it's Christmas Eve today, isn't it? Please keep quiet in the library. Sorry, I completely forgot. I guess this makes it a white Christmas. More like a whiteout Christmas if you ask me. Looks like you're almost finished. Yep, I got to the part where Tiny Tim dies and Scrooge sees his own grave. It sounds like a depressing story. You haven't read it, even though you work here? I'm Buddhist, so Christmas stuff has never been... Tim is a boy born weak who dies young. The protagonist Scrooge sees that it will happen and tries to prevent it. Time travel? I thought it was a classic, but it sounds kind of science fiction-y. I can see that. It's not really the focus of the book, though. I'd like to see the future. It would be nice being able to avoid getting into trouble. I wouldn't like it. No? The future is what it is. It is what it is, and that's all there is to it. And so we enjoyed the present point in time, along which we flowed. This is a nice way to spend Christmas, I think. Locked in a library in the freezing snow. The sun, its majestic brilliance, sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There's a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. Can you do that? Can you borrow a bird's feathers? I think they grow those. Or would you borrow their, like, shedded feathers? I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Eyfey. Happy New Year. Here's so many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you? You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? I'd like one for... fulfillment and conquest? If Rule from the Shadows was the right choice before, it should be that, right? Here you go. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today? Yep, the first day's always busy. Oh, hell yeah, summon boobas. We can get some more boobas in here. Thank you for the booba summon, Cytherium. Oh well, I was gonna ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but... Sorry, Eyfey. Maybe some other time. Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Okay, thanks. See you, Rota. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, Desu. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. What should I take? This one. Osechi Blessing. What bird is that? Is Osechi a bird? Excuse me, Google? Google? Oh, hell yeah, more boobas? We can get more boobas on screen. Thank you for the boobas, Jay. Osechi is the food. Osechi is the big box of business. Bird? wonder what bird that is. Maybe it'll tell me immediately afterwards.
Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Desu.
Thank you, sir. I wonder if that's random every time, and if that affects your game, like, at all.
Happy New Year, everyone. Hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker.
ZZZ. You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up. Oh, we get more boobas on screen? Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Booba 4. Oh, wait, no. Let's get one that's not. Yeah, I'll do that one. Get one that's not covered by the images already on screen. Thank you, Gary. You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up.
Oh.
I said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. Osechi is a food often eaten in the New Year's in Japan. It's kind of like a bento. Yeah. It's like, I think, I want to say sushi bento, but I guess it technically is... Is it all sushi? I want to say futomaki is in there, but I think futomaki might just be a different thing. But then who was the bird, though? If Osechi food, then who was bird?
Let's enjoy this time while it lasts.
There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. Hatoful boyfriend. The most splendid and greatest academy of the Pigeon by the Pigeon for the Pigeon third term. Let's go. It's still light out. Maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's Legumintines. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumintines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Okay, I was like looking at this and I'm like, this isn't, it's not Valentine's. It's Setsubun. February 3rd is the day that somebody dresses up like a demon and then you throw beans at them. For good luck, I guess? Disgraceful.
Good evening. Here for beans?
Yeah, is there any kind that you think is particularly good?
This year's trend is towards those bean medleys for racers, but they're a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really.
That's true. And sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy... bitter black beans? Calm corn. Country millet. Swollen hemp. Probably not racing blend, right? Country millet? Got it. I'll take these.
Thank you, miss. Here you are.
Yeah, I think starting the second playthrough, I'm just gonna open up a guide so that we know what choices to do. Today's the day. Preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Almost empty, as always. And unsurprisingly, the heating doesn't work well here, so the winter cold will stick around well through February. Hey, Chris Crow 91. We're playing pigeon games. How you doing tonight? The pervading chill has earned the library the dubious honor of being one of the school's least popular places in winter. A few students here are huddled around the heater, so Nageki should be... There you are, Nageki. Sitting in a frigid corner, far from the meager... Why did I read that as meager? The meager effects of the heater, as expected. Wait. Is that how you spell meager? Apparently spelled like that, it's a fish. That's a typo. Hope you haven't shown up too late. We're most of the way through the first playthrough. I think. We're in the third semester. I don't know how many semesters there are in a school. 3? That would be trimesters. I thought there would be 2, but there's 3. Different types of food you have in your osechi is meant to influence your year. For example, some are for good fortune and things like health and wealth, but from my knowledge, it's common to have many different kinds of seafood. Ooh. Sweet dove. Yeah, we got the morning dove. We're on the morning dove route. For sad library book boy, Nageki. far from the Miagra effects of the heater, as expected. Please be quiet in the library. Oh, can you somehow forgive my dreadful sin? Brr, it's cold in here. Are you okay, Nageki? I'm fine. Don't mind me, Miss Desu. Feel free to go sit by the heater if you're cold. No, I'm fine. My house doesn't have a heater at all. Anyway, I have something to give you. It's Legumentine's, you know? Here, foxtail mullet. For me? Yep, you're supposed to give beans to the most important bird in your life today. Do you want them? Well, yes, thank you. He looks happier than usual. Or is it my imagination? I often ate these when I was younger. There's a poisonous bird when touching its feathers causes a numbness? What bird is a poison bird? I knew you could get that with like frogs, but what would that be on a bird? Oh, because of a beetle it eats. What's I feel like there's a bird that like preens its feathers with something that either like kills ants or makes it so they can't bite very well. But that's actually kind of cool that like the poison dart frog effect of if you eat a toxin, it becomes your toxin. What bird is it? I often ate these when I was younger. This brings back memories. Thank you, Miss Desu. You're welcome, Nageki. Also, if I eat the beetles, will it make people numb? Can I get that superpower? Can I eat some beetles? Lots of requested books are going to come in today. I have to work through lunch. Sorting all these takes forever. I think I just have the encyclopedias to do before I'm done. Huh? Wooded Pito. It's called the Hooded Pito. I gotta see this bird. I Google Pito and I get the the anime cat person from Hunter x Hunter. Eat beetle gain powers, you've upset Nightbot. I think that's how most superpowers work, right? Like if you eat different kinds of beetles, you get different kinds of powers. I think I have to put bird after this. This is the Hooded Pito, the world's only toxic birds. Hooded Pito, Wooded Pito. That's a ghost bird. That's a woodpecker. That's Woody of woodpecker fame. That's toucans. That's bird. That's birds on a phone. I don't even know who you are. What are you doing here? Check out all these birds. Free birds. How do I get free birds? The most poisonous creature on the planet now is a small octopus with people songs, people rings. It's the blue-ringed octopus, right? I know that one. Don't touch it. You'll die. There's also the other thing you don't touch. Oh, purple. The purple-ringed octopus. There's a different one? I guess if you see an octopus with color rings on it, just don't touch it. What's the, like, is it cone snails? That'll mess you up real, real bad. They're just like a snail, but they can just destroy you from the outside with their snail powers. Like, that's upsetting. That shouldn't be a thing. A snail should not be able to mess you up that bad. There's a note on the help desk counter. Miss Desu, be here after the other students have all left. Fujishiro Nageki. It reads like a challenge to a samurai duel. How fitting. I think this is the first time he's approached me. I wonder what it's all about. It's a bone... yeah. People songs. Bone flute songs for the Octopus Blue song Purple. It's the song of the Octopus Bone Flute Purple Blue Ring. People song. Nageki, are you here? Nageki? Over here. Nageki? Hello, Miss Desu. You startled me. How long have you been standing there? From the very beginning. So what did you need? I want to talk with you, Miss Desu. Talk with me? Continue our conversation. We were talking about bullying, I think? Typing is hard. Typing is so hard. Some days you just kind of have to give up and let the keyboard do whatever it wants. Or autocorrect if that's the issue. Sometimes you just have to let technology take its course. The other person will figure it out or they won't. Okay, I'm all ears, Nagaki. I'm not sure where to start. I've noticed a lot since we last spoke together. Miss Desu. Let's go outside. What? But he hates going outside. Come on. He stands up and walks over to the door. I follow, agitated. You first. Okay. Why does he want to go out all of a sudden? I mean, I should be happy, but... Huh? What's wrong? You said you wanted to come out here. He stands in the doorway, pushing against open air. What are you doing? Mime? Watch. He walks back a little ways into the library and then runs forward, crashing into the air. Nagaki, what? Thud. Huh? He bounces off the invisible wall and falls back into the library. That's too good to be a mime act. As I thought, I can't leave. What? I can't leave this room. I wake up in this library. After a while, I lose consciousness and wake up here again. And so it repeats. Birds are nice. Birds are so good. This is good and normal and happy for birds. I said I'd come to understand the truth by talking to you, Miss Desu. You've probably noticed, too, why no one else talks to me. That's because... It's because they can't see you. I'm the only one who can see you? Probably. I forgot why I was here, and how I came to be stuck in this place. I've been alone here for years, with no one to talk to. KY Signia's pretty, lovely, bright red color in space. Ooh. Oh, okay. I thought I was going to be looking at pictures of a bird. It's not a bird, but it is very pretty. For years? Oh, I did not go back to the game. Oh, I did. I just didn't go back to the game tab. We're good, we're good, we're good. My sense of time is broken. I cannot feel or remember its passage. I've seen at least 5 school festivals go by. But then you came and talked to me. I had no partner but myself for so long, and suddenly, you wouldn't leave me alone. As I talked to you, I finally remembered why I can't leave. Maybe one day it'll explode and parts of it will become a bird. That sounds right. I'm pretty sure that's how planets work. The life cycle of a planet is rocks, fire, very, very big fire, even bigger but less fire, bigger and bigger until it explodes and becomes birds. Question mark? I killed myself in this room, and so here I stay. My clock broke here, its hands turning menacingly, or meaninglessly, each day, the same as the last. Alone. Forever. Oh, he's transparent now. Or I guess translucent. Alone forever. No one is bullying me or ignoring me. I'm not here to begin with. We are all of bird stuff. Everyone is made of the same matter, and that matter is birds. Even ghosts. Even ghost birds. I have no regrets. It was my choice to end my life here after all. But I think I'll miss you, Miss Desu. If I wasn't like this, I would have liked to talk to you more, or longer. Nagaki. I wrap my arms around him. I can feel him softly, but he's cold. At first, sitting here alone was painful, but I grew numb over time. I ceased to feel pain. That feeling that I thought I'd lost came back because of you. I'll talk to you enough to make up for everyone else. Nagaki, maybe one day you'll be able to leave. No, why not? As I talked to you, I changed. I didn't notice until just recently. Watching the video earlier about Abaka Chauta, incredible female warrior. Did she defeat everybody? Did she defeat every enemy? Did she defeat every bird? Is that why you said the window is a nice place to jump out of if you want to disappear or something like that? I think so. I think this is just a very, very sad bird. I think this is a sad bird who's lived a rough life. And I wish it could have been different for him. When you told me about this school, I was probably trying to take back the time I was never able to spend here. I never asked you to, but you relentlessly told me everything that was going on here. I already felt like I've spent a full year at this school. And now it's over. I think the clock's hands are gonna stop soon. Nageki! His head is right next to mine, but his voice sounds muffled and distant. When I look down, his feet are already disappearing. Nageki, wait! We've never talked like this before. I don't want this to be the last time. Don't cry, Miss Desu. I'm already long gone. There's no one here to mourn. Mostly against the Portuguese? Dang. But there's just one thing I need to tell you before I go. The thing that I noticed. The secret that stopped my clock. No, don't say it, Nageki. As I filled up, I grew closer to disappearing. You're the one who made me disappear, Miss Desu. I can't stop it now. But I still have so many things to tell you. You've already given me more than enough. I'm satisfied. The secret. Thank you. I love you. Nageki. 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 He was just starting to enjoy life. How could this happen? By the pigeon. For the pigeon. Ending number 4. Dreams end. Raw Ginger just now is so strong. Well, time to play another bird route. Good night, sweet morning dove. Does it auto-save? Oh, we didn't, like, save it anywhere. I think what we're gonna do... Good night, sweet morning dove. Oh, more boobas? Yeah, we can get more boobas in here. Good night, sweet prance. We'll get some boobas there. We're gonna stick with eyfey desu, but we're gonna capitalize it this time so it feels a little less weird when they say desu in the middle of a sentence. Can we? Okay. We're just gonna blast through. Is there? Okay, here's the save. Once we get through the starting part, never forget the dog was abulescence and oblectament before departure. Yep, that's the reason they made him the morning dove. I've already forgotten. I know I've seen the words adolescence and oblectament before, and then I've forgotten the dove. Oh, were these the thesaurus words? Were these the words that both meant just happy? Alright, get out of here. Should we start another poll? Let me do a new poll. Alright. Fancy bird. Pudding bird. Creepy doc. Childhood friend. Teacher. I think We're gonna set a 2-minute poll. Learned them from Wordly Wanda and Lost in Random. Oh, Random Game Lover did a playthrough of Lost in Random. That was a good game. We'll do, I guess, the Fancy Brother in a different one. But new poll up if anybody's got preferences for birds. While we just blast through this. Yeah. That's our good childhood friend Ryota. Helping his sick mother. Taking on part-time jobs. And then I am also going to, once we get to the choices section, we're going to save and I'm going to pull up a walkthrough so that we know what we're doing. As well as Arcane and Supplicant. Were those... I know what those words mean, but I don't remember what they mean in relationship to Lost in Random. Or if they are things, or if there may be another game. There's our good sleepy teacher. ABC always be sleeping. Always be Pigeon. Here's Fancy Bird Boy. What is he? Tsundere? I think he's Tsundere. Tsundere. I wish this had a fast button as fast as Valhalla did, where you could just like hold the control key and it just zoomed. Learned those words from the first Fable. Fable's a game, I know that one. Arcane, I feel like I learned a long time ago. That's one that a lot of fantasy books love. Oh. Oh, the Library Bee. Oh, hell yeah, we doing Pudding Bird. Hell yeah. Nagaki. Wait, arcane means mysterious? I always thought it meant, like, magical. Like, the arcane. But I guess magic is mysterious, so that makes sense why they would use that word to describe magic a lot. Nagaki. I'm sorry, Nagaki, we're not spending any time with you today. We have to go talk to the very, very good Pudding Bird. Supplicant offering a delight from a god or person. Isn't supplicant something... Oh god, no, I'm thinking of supplement. I didn't know what supplicant means. Hello, fancy brother. We're not doing you this time. We'll get you next time, probably. We scooty so big? Is that a thing people say? Is that English? Listen. Yuya, call you Playboy Bird, because that's what you are. Get out of here, Playboy Bird. We have to get to the options so we can go see Oko-san. I am hitting the enter key as many times as possible. It's a giant sun? Is the whole name Uiscooty? Oiscooty? UY Scuddy? Biggest found sun. How big compared to our Earth sun? 20,000 times? Or like 100 times? No birdies here. Excuse me, Creepy Doctor, we're not here for you today. We're not here for you and your Christmas music. Oh, Creepy Doc. We'll play your playthrough eventually. Thank you, Nightbot. Yeah, I forgot this game didn't autosave. I should have saved... Oh, track team. I should have saved last game. But to be fair, it has been a solid, like, 10 years since I played this game. Our sun is a dot next to it. 17 billion times larger. Oh, Oko-san. Oh, this beautiful bird. Doesn't really look it, but he's supposedly a fantail pigeon. Either way, he's hyper. Oh, we will solve your pudding problems in a sec, but we've got to get through this. I love his music. I forget what the title is. It's like Pigeon Waltz or something. Class council. All right. I think this is like the first part where we actually get to choose, right? Here we go. First choice of the game. We are joining the track team. All right, I gotta get on. Hatoful boyfriend walkthrough. This game's on PlayStation 4? There we go. We found a good one.
Well, that's everyone, isn't it? Have fun.
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend... Probably gym, right? I had to sit out the wing training, but it was fun anyway. Maybe someday I'll be able to fly too. I like how we start with 800 vitality. I understood the assignment. Aha, aha, aha. That sounds like a quote or a reference from something, but I am not remembering it with my brain. Vitality increased by 5. I don't understand any assignment ever. The teachers always told me to do things, and I was like, you want me to do this? And they say yes, and then I do that, and they're like, that's not what we wanted you to do. I need to go sign up for track. I want to join the team, but I wonder if Oko-san's having a fit again. Find out when I get there.
Oh, an eyfey appears. This is a challenge then. Choose your weapon, ma'am, and draw.
On TikTok videos. I don't have the TikTok app. I feel like I should. I feel like I should be looking at TikToks and enjoying the videos, but also I just wait on other social media and people post the like really, really good ones. Megan Thee Stallion is saying it. Huh. A fit he is having, though not over pudding. Not really. I want to join the team. Do you know where the captain is?
Oh, he stands before you. Oko-san is the captain, and a faster bird the world has never known.
I never knew. Oh, well, here, my forms. Thank you.
A dove never refuses a challenge. Commence the entrance examination.
There's an exam?
Of course. Track isn't daisy chain making, missy. Oko-san will be your opponent in noble combat, sprint or long distance.
Long distance.
Long distance. You've got guts, girl. Let us begin. On your mark, get set, go.
How is he so fast? Can't even fly this fast.
Poof. You're weak, but you've got potential. Welcome to the team.
I'm a savage, gushy, wretched, nasty. Is that what she says? Is that part of the assignment? Thanks.
That's all, folks.
And so I joined the track team. Who knew doves could run like that? Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow's a class hike. Don't need to repair anything. We just eat our udon and sleep. Today is the hike. Stop for a break on a hillside. Who should we talk to? Well, we talked to San last time. We're talking to San again. Thank you, Nightbot. I wonder where Oko-san went. I haven't seen him since we stopped here.
It's not here. The pudding is not here.
Ah, it's missing? Did you bring some to eat it for lunch?
No, Oko-san believed that wonderful pudding could be found on these hikes.
Is there a kind of pudding that lives in the mountains?
Oko-san will now search elsewhere for the pudding.
And he's gone. What kind of pudding is he looking for anyway? Bada yada bada yada? Boom de yada boom de yada? Beyblade? Beyblade? Today's an elective day. What should we do? A 10... Jim, we're gonna get so buff. We're gonna get so strong. It's too hot. I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke.
It's rehydration time. Oko-san wants to go swimming.
We leveled up. Vitality by 5. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? If it were the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you gonna do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody's gotta do it.
Oko-san will handle the marathon, indeed he will.
You do have a lot of stamina, Oka-san. What about you, Sakuya?
You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you?
I mean, it's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader?
The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me.
No, I don't think, but I don't think that's it. Also, the first aid team is always shorthanded, so I'm sure they could use some help if anybody still can't decide.
Just finished learning all the bizarre names of kings and queens in England? What are some of the best names? What are some of the funniest haha names? Cerdic of Wessex to Elizabeth II. Well, I mean, like, Elizabeth is a pretty normal name. I'm pretty sure the current one is Elizabeth, unless she is dead, as the rumors say, in which case the current one is not. I mean, the ghost of Queen Elizabeth is still the queen, I guess, until they name somebody else. Is it really Cerdic and not Cedric, though? I didn't know Cerdic was a name. That's all for today. Ryota's doing three-legged race. Oko-san's running the marathon, so that means we're gonna be running the marathon. Always be chasing the finish line in the marathon. You're running the marathon too, eyfey? Yep. Someone needs to act as a female representative. Good luck, Oko-san. Never worry, never fear. Oko-san never brings up the rear. God, he's so fast. Swift as the wind as usual. I think he came in first, but I can't see it from here. I gotta move some tabs around real quick. We're gonna put you here. Oh, much better. Much better. I'd better do my best too. Dude, we're so fast. With our like 800 something vitality. First barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Desu? Yeah? I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Can we can we fail? Like, if we don't go to any math classes, can we just fail forever? Or I guess just being good at math is probably how to get the teacher, huh? No. Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. Yeah, I think if we study, it's just for the teacher route. We'll have to study from now on, except we're not going for the teacher, so we don't have to. So far, what I'm learning about love is that, one, there has to be an apocalypse first. And two, I guess just like attend events that the person likes. Hello, everybody. Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota is overturned next to them. Rock Dove's underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? Oko-san and Sakuya are... I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota?
Sakia was making fun of Oko-san. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding and said he was ashamed to be in the same class.
That's terrible. I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. That's compliments, right?
Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular, and
he tried to pull him apart, and Oko-san used wing attack on you? Had Sealwolf, Kalewolf, Sinwolf, Athelstan, Edgar the Peacemaker, Edward the Elder, Edmund Ironside, Ethelbald, Swain, Harold Godwin. These all sound like people's D&D characters. Kaolin, I want to say CEA is K. Kaolin, Sinric. Sinric is a dope name. Senwalk, Exwine, and Senwine. Danish kings of England. Okay, Danish makes a lot more sense, I think. I feel like some of those should be like Gaelic. That maybe? I don't know anything about languages. Something about the CEs and A's. What is Beowulf? What is the story of Beowulf? Who wrote that one? Was that the Danes? Is he a Danish? Like the funny breakfast treat? Danish?
Yep, you're our only hope now, eyfey.
Rest in peace, Ryota.
Oko-san will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my word? I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Oko-san is not a mongrel.
The battle still rages. And it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was... outside car, how could you do this? Looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should... Well, obviously we're gonna side with Oko-san. Dude, he just wants to eat pudding. Why would you attack him like this? Hashtag canceled Sakuya. Hashtag fancy boy cancel pants. Sakuya, that wasn't very nice. Just because you don't know what Oko-san is talking about doesn't mean you can start slurring him. Hashtag canceled for pigeon slurs, like, trash bird?
Are you siding with this mongrel rebel? Aren't you supposed to be human? Oko-san is resolved. Oko-san will end this now.
He drops low and prepares to strike with all his might.
Giga drill beak!
Can't believe Sakuya just straight up died. That's the death pigeon noises for you. Oko-san crashes into Sakuya with a spinning body slam. Sakuya goes flying out into the hallway, bouncing helplessly. That must have hurt.
Oko-san is a match for any aristocrat. Oko-san is a match for the mighty giants themselves.
What are you talking about, dude? I love you. He puffs up his chest and swags his way out of the classroom like a real gangsta pigeon. What year was this game again? Hold on. Do people still say swag? 2014. Okay, that tracks. Okay, that tracks. Wait, class is about to start. Oko-san, come back. Break is over. Ireland had kings way far back from 1934 BC to 1198 AD. Roderick O'Connor being the last. King Henry... Does Ireland not have a... I guess it doesn't have a king anymore. What does Ireland have, like a prime minister? The bird is on fleek. YOLO, swag, epic, epic win. I guess epic win is a little more recent. What did people say back then? Winning... Not since 1922. That's also more recent than I thought. What was old slang? Hoggers is the new slang, but still, it's like, even that is outdated, but people say it ironically. Elite. Elite is a little older, I think. Today's a good day. I feel like I'm shining. President and Prime Minister since 1938. Oh, 2 of them. What should we do during spring break? We want to go to the cafeteria. I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today. Excuse me, 1 half-dead fried rice, please. Okay, so this is a weird way to translate that. Hangoroshi in Japanese is a way of cooking things? Is it like half? Yeah, it's... Hangoroshi mochi is mochi made with half-crushed sticky rice. So it's like not fully crushed. So I guess half-dead fried rice would be half-cooked? Fried rice? Half-fried? Can you do that? Yum, my favorite? Douglas Hyde is the first president and William T. Cosgrave the first prime minister. Oh. No, this is wrong. A fake, a vicious lie. Familiar voice indeed. This is not pudding.
I know you said, so come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here.
What's going on? Prefer your rice fully unalive? Oh, so you like your undead rice. You like your revived from the dead, or pre-dead? Pre-deceased rice. No, fully dead. Because fully unalive is 100% full cooked rice. Gotta shop on a budget. It's hard to keep rice alive. You gotta feed it rice flakes. What's going on? I mean, not that I can't tell by looking.
San saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but ow, cut it out, Oko-san.
Release me at once. My rage voltage is rising.
Help me, eyfey.
Listen. Listen, about Oko-san, there's nothing we can do about this. We're just gonna have to let him go. Let him go. Wait, he's a fantail? Don't you realize he's a fantail?
What?
Silence, fool boy.
Oh, he is breaking everything. Once freed, Oko-san rampages for a while and then comes over with a satisfied expression.
Oko-san loves you, gentle maiden, but fake pudding cannot be forgiven.
Very well, San in the forest and me in Tatara village, our love pure. Carry me away on Yakul. Zeno should be in jail? Who is Zeno? Is that a real person? From reality?
Who the hell is Yakul?
If it was Yakult, it would be yogurt drink. Today's an elective day. Attend... I don't think we can fail, right? We'll just get very, 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 very strong. Today's calisthenics. Ryota, you're in high school and you still can't do a chin-up?
Don't look at me like that. You're making me feel like a failure.
Animated character, killed many. What? Zeno. I want to say from Gash Bell, but I don't... Is there a Zeno in Gash Bell? Zatch Bell, if you're doing the English one? There is. But there's definitely like another Zeno, right? There's a lot of animated characters. I was gonna just say anime, but really animated in general that have killed. But it's also fun because there are a lot of animated characters that get brought back from the dead. I feel leveled up. Today is Tanabata. Probably a bamboo tree in the plaza. Let's go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? Oh, does it give you random ones each time? What should I wish for? Oh, or does it give you the slips of the birds whose roots you're on? We want conquer the world by force? If you say so, Oko-san. Xeno looks like a small alien or robot. Always thought the Black Panther was the first black superhero, but Lion Man was. Oh. Wasn't there like I want to say like Marvel or DC character named like the Phantom, and somebody brought his comics while doing like anthropological research or something, and so there's like a bunch of, I want to say like African tribal shields, or was it like, God, some sort of like tribe just has this Marvel character painted all over their shields because he's just so cool. Oh gee, Oko-san gonna take over the block. Oko-san's so strong with his pudding that he is just gonna control everything. I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist. Considered the first superhero? Oh, nice. What was his power? Lions? Purple clothing power? Oh, hello. Is that you, Desu? Mr. Nanaki. Be careful out this late. It could be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? No. We're good. We can walk ourselves. We're so good with it. Mid to late 1930s. There had to... Technically, if you're thinking about that, like, the first superhero in general, like, wouldn't the, like, Greek gods kind of be superheroes? Just, like, mythological legends, because they got cool powers and are heroic. Don't stay out too late. Let's go stop by the arcade, do all our business. All our video gaming business. Today's an elective day. What should we do? Gym. A rock dove is wiggling about on the surface of the water, advancing neither forwards nor backwards. You can't swim, Ryota? I'm doing my best. I'm gonna learn before I graduate. Leveled up. Mostly ordinary people who got the super. Oh, that's true. Yeah, a superhero is not somebody who started out super, but somebody who became super through some sort of worldly shenanigans. Today's swim class. All these damp, tight, clinging feathers are making my heart race. Eyfey is a human. Can you still swim? Yep. Oko-san challenges you to a race then. Oko-san has never swum against a hominid. So you're fast in the water as well as on land? Naturally, Oko-san is the fastest in all things. Alright then, let's go. Get set, go. Oko-san is running across the top of the water with incredible speed before the signal has stopped ringing in my ears. That's not swimming. Oko-san is victorious. You are slow, Eyfey. And so I learned that I would need to redefine my very concept of swimming before hoping to defeat Oko-san. Like Peter Parker being bit by a spider, the Hulk being caught in a radiation blast. Yeah. Gotta have an origin story, I guess. Then would Hercules count? No, Hercules was born like half god, so he just had that. But there have to have been like Greek myths of like some dude who got like zapped by Zeus or something and gave him the power. Like, I guess Medusa's not a hero, but like Medusa was an ordinary person and then she got the power to turn people to stone if they looked at her. We get our finals back today. Not sure I did so well. Desu, sir? You didn't do badly, I think. Yeah? Never mind, you did badly. Sorry. No. Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I should help clean up the club room and check the summer schedule before I go home. To the track club. Munch. Oko-san looks excited. Not angry for once. But still, this is... Oh, wait, what are you doing? The floor is covered in beans. Munch munch, they're good. It's like he's been stockpiling his nutritional balance supplements and is eating them all at once. He certainly seems happy about it. What should I do? Join in? No, we can't eat his beans. What are you doing, man? You can't eat all those. Oko-san, stop it. These are Oko-san's beans. You cannot interfere. Be quiet. Where's your pride as captain of the track team? Come at me, whippersnapper. Oh, we're pigeon fighting. I like this note on the board that just says Or perhaps those are N's or W's? No, it's gotta be M. And so began a food fight that spanned several hours, the floor awash in blood. Blood and beans. You've got guts. Oko-san will step down in light of your determination. Yeah, not bad yourself, Oko-san. I think I just got rival zoned. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. Hunter-gatherers' bodies are way of life, so we're running. Oh, we're running somewhere different today. Or no, we are. The same? Yeah, these are the same. Destroyed city, open plains. I wonder where the pigeons live. Do they live in houses or do they live in like nests? This is just our little encounter with Azami. Don't fail me now, homing instinct. Yeah, it's her. All right. We love you very much, Sparrow, but we are blasting through this because we have already read it. I love you, Koshiba Azami. I love you and your cool scooter and your cool carve it into your soul. Let it be known that you should always obey traffic laws. Yes, Skip, we're just smashing that like button, smashing that enter button. Still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. But should we get a part-time job? The answer is no. Who works? Who does that? Who gets money? When you live in a cave, you don't have to pay bills. Wait. The internet exists. There is a pigeon who is a blogger. Do we have internet in our cave? Did we have, some cable service come up this mountain to our cave and, like, wire it up? Anyway, we're inviting Oko-san to the festival. Is it true that you will take Oko-san to a wonderful place? Yep, today's the summer festival. Let's go together. Oko-san smells excellent things. Oko-san's excitement is almost at a maximum. There's lots of good food, more than we could ever try. Perhaps even pudding. Probably not. I've never seen a stand selling pudding. Oh look, the fireworks are starting. Wow. Aren't they pretty, Oko-san? Oh, Oko-san? Oh no, he's lost himself to the shining lights and returned to his feral ancestry. Calm down, Oko-san. Calm down. He's fine. He'll be fine, I think. This is normal for birds. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. Slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, Desu. I wonder if... Nah... We're gonna make a save here. Sir, I'm sorry I overslept. Overslept? Ah, my homework. I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Desu? Huh? It's too early. It's only August 30. What are we doing here so early? We're going home. We don't need to be at school on a day when there is no school. I've already given up on the tests. We are so not smart with it. Hold on a second. I just missed that text, but I could have sworn I saw the word blood in there. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Want to return to our glorious abode. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia? Okay, have fun. That's a wild thing to say. Why did we say that? Good morning, everyone. Hope you had fun over the summer. Oko-san is always having fun. Yep. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Focus, sir. Focus. Second term. I'm looking at the walkthrough and it looks like there's a split. There's some sort of split in the Oko-san. He's got two endings. Is this allowed? Is this legal? Can pigeons have two separate endings? Student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. I wonder whose ID this is. And I wonder whose route it like plays a part in. At first I was thinking, I was like, is this Nageki's? But no, he was a freshman. I think he died while he was a freshman, so he shouldn't have an ID. Hello, eyfey. Did you forget to turn in your homework? Oh, is this the Chuni bird? I think you have to get a couple endings before you can do him. Oh, thank you, eyfey. I can take care of it. I do love the Chuni bird. Will we ever meet him? Perhaps one day. Probably not today. Take this, Oko-san. Smash! Have at you. Dude, we're so good at volleyball. A beautiful autumn day for all doves. You're in a good mood, Oko-san. Oko-san was granted a vision in his dreams. A vision? A vision from Lord Putty himself. Do you know the legend of Lord Putty, eyfey? Clad in feathers of the purest white, his golden pudding steed shining like the sun itself. Alright, here. Here. Oh, we can't save at a choice? Well, we're gonna have to replay a little bit, but... We're gonna start with... And the... What? Well, I guess we're starting with that one. At last he returns to his lost home, guiding the pigeons to the pure promised land. Yes, eyfey knows the legend. The Lord Pudding appeared in Oko-san's dreams. The pudding must be nearby. Oko-san believes that one day eyfey might meet the Pudding Lord too. Oko-san must go. Now, farewell. Yeah, that's where the path splits. Yeah, we're gonna have to reload, I think, that save where we were talking to the teacher. I wanted to save before that, but I thought it would let me save, like, during the choice. What was that Lord of Pudding thing? Today's a school festival. Thank you, Nightbot. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll look around. Unhand Oko-san, unhand him at once. An all too familiar battle cry emanates from one corner of the classroom. What now? Who made these maid outfits for pigeons? Eyfey just in time. Oko-san in a maid outfit. Unhand Oko-san or face the consequences. Oko-san's on duty today, but he doesn't like the dress. This is kind of looking like something PETA would start a protest over. Oko-san refuses these constricting garments. Real men fight in the nude. You can't go commando in a maid cafe. Come on, look, it suits you. I whip out my mirror and hold it in front of him. Exclamation point. He seems awfully... He's trying to court his own bemated reflection? Well, apparently that was a pretty common thing for pigeons back in the day. Oko-san is so dumb. He's never tried to court me. I guess I'm not as attractive as maid Oko-san. Sort of like Narcissus? Narcissism. Narcissisio. Narcolepsy? Today is track day. We'll be timing each other today, so I've made sure to prepare to be in top shape. Uh-huh. Why is the doctor here? You don't know? I'm in charge of nutrition for all the athletic clubs. Your advisor told me to bring steroids today, but... You're not supposed to be here, but hi. Hello, thanks for stopping in, Freakazoid. Why are you, I mean, you don't have to tell us if you don't want, but like, are you like, did the internet tell you to stop being on the internet? Or are you like at a party hanging out in the corner, getting that good internet time before you have to do socialization? You're supposed to be working? Oh, hell yeah. Always be watching Twitch streams while working. That's what I do. Your coworker friend isn't here yet. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for the watch even at work. I hope you were getting those good dollaroonies. Oko-san has no need for those. Bring Oko-san puddings or bring nothing at all. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. As you can see, your captain doesn't want them. I prepared this just for him, and I'd really like to see how his body would react to it. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Heart Day. Happy Goofy. Oko-san says he doesn't want it. It smells weird. Have Eyfey drink it instead. Well, we're drinking it. Whatever. Anything to make the doctor get lost. Gulp, gulp. No, what are you doing? That's not for humans. Oko-san knew he could trust you, Eyfey. You are his greatest ally. Ugh, what was in that? I mean, it was steroids, right? Can human? Oh, we leveled up. Wait, wisdom. An interesting reaction. Thank you. This has been most informative. I'm not sure why, but I think it made me smarter? Race you to the other end of the field, Oko-san. Can humans drink bird steroids? That's all for today. The finals are coming up, so make sure to study hard. Yay! Hey, Oko-san. What is it? I've been wondering for a while now. What is the pudding you're searching for? Your card still needs to be given. Hi, Mimsbear. Thanks for the lurk. We're birding it up. We're playing Birdo game. No worries. I appreciate the lurk. You gotta make your sexy person lunch. Hell yeah. Always be creating lunch to eat. Wait, you're holding onto a card from 2012? That's gotta have so much power in it by now. That's how it works, right? Like, the longer you hold onto a card, the more power it gets. The more power it gathers, the stronger it gets. Is it a pop-up card? I think those are the best kinds of cards. I've been wondering for a while, what's the pudding you're searching for? Pudding is pudding, naturally. Might you know where Oko-san could find pudding, eyfey? In a convenience store. Indeed, Oko-san goes at once. Wait, Oko-san. Ah, Valentine's Day card. For the V-Day, for the Heart Day. For the Valentines. He's back. Eyfey is a liar, a traitor to the cause. Ow, Oko-san, stop, you're hurting me. There was no pudding, not at all, not a trace. Oko-san hates you, eyfey. No. Why is this happening? Oko-san, no. That's where the pudding is. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Desu, sir? You're getting better. Keep it up. Thank you, sir. It's because I drank steroids, sir. Happy New Year. But it's raining. Oh well. I'd go to the shrine, but this weather makes the wilderness dangerous. I think I'll sleep in like a good girl instead. That's interesting how your choices change the weather. Like, I don't think we got... Did we get a Christmas event? And last time we were able to go to the shrine, but now it's rainy. Won't be able to send out cards in this rain either. Ah, fiddlesticks. Happy New Year, everyone. Hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. I don't think I've given out Valentine's Day cards since, probably elementary school. When it was mandatory to, like, give them to all your classmates. You, like, had a little mailbox and you would go around and put, like, a little 2-inch by 2-inch card with, like, Thomas the Tank Engine's face on it that says, like, I choose you. Or whatever. With one piece of candy. But I like Valentine's Day as an excuse to, like, bake some nice heart-shaped things, like make some fun cookies or brownies or something. This year I already have too much chocolate in my house, so I'm just making my way through that. I've said this before, but your journey will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. Nothing special this semester, nothing to worry about. Just graduation. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's Legumintines. Let me go buy some beans. Famous Pigeon holiday about giving beans. For Oko-san, it is apparently swollen hemp. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today's the day. Preparations are complete. Time to give the beans that special sunbirdie. Oko-san! Oko-san, wait! What is it? Oko-san was about to escape into the great outdoors. Your birthday tomorrow now on the 16th? Oh, right, because you're in a different time zone. Happy almost birthday! Happy pre-birthday day! Happy birthday day's eve! I have something for you. It's Legumintines, remember? Here, hemp seeds! Exclamation point. He seems extremely excited. Oko-san, a lot's happened since we met up last spring. The semester's almost over, but I hope we can... Enough flirtations. Hand over the hemp and no one gets hurt. He leaps at me, grabbing the package and scattering its contents across the floor. He pecks at the seeds with emotion and speed, reminiscent of a jackhammer. I don't think he's gonna listen to my confession. Maybe I should have told him before I let him see the seeds. Oh well, at least he's happy. Munch munch. If he's an angel of the pudding god, come to this world to spread joy and goodwill. Oko-san will remember this gift forever. He seemed to have earned his lifelong trust with hemp. That's pretty cheap, lifelong trust. Dude, Oko-san is so dumb and I love it. Finals are over. Time to coast along until spring break. Is the track team doing anything during break? I should go ask. Oko-san? Are you in here? Well, there he is. He has a bag of dried beans and a canteen. Is he going hiking? What you doing? As you can see, Oko-san is preparing to depart on a great journey. Over spring break? No, Oko-san has quit school and is going on a quest. What? Oko-san, you can't do that. It was a miracle for someone with a brain like yours to get into this school in the first place. And if you waste this chance, you'll end up a failure. Hugo Hercules 1902 and Purple Pimpernel 1903. Who are they? Who are these? And why is Purple Pimpernel such a good name? Oko-san is going on a quest to seek the true pudding. What is the true pudding? It's not what I think of as pudding, right? Pudding is the ambrosia of the gods, miracles in jiggling corporeal form, treasures shining with the 7 colors of the rainbow. Those who partake of its wobbling flesh will never experience sadness again. 7 colors of the rainbow. I'm not sure I want to eat that. Pudding quest. Hell yeah, we're doing a pudding quest. Early comic book characters. Ooh. Wait, you're serious? You're leaving? Oko-san never goes back on his word. I'll go with him. Of course we're going on a pudding quest. I'm coming with you. What? Fair maiden, this quest will be mortally dangerous. I don't care. This true pudding really exists. I want to find it with you. Oko-san knows your abilities well, eyfey. You will not be an impediment. So you'll take me with you? Very well. Birds of a feather must flock together after all. Yeah, let's go. Until we catch the end of the rainbow. And so our great quest began. We ran for years across fields, forests, and mountains, searching ever onwards. And now we stand in the ancient, unexplored ruins of Pudding. Dude. Just like Funny Hallway of Sand's Undertale, Judgment, Final Battle. This chest must contain the pudding itself. Help Oko-san open the lid, eyfey. Well, this is the end. It's bright. Eyes, eyes. There's nothing inside? A fake? What should we do, Oko-san? I guess this... Oko-san? Clad in feathers of the purest white, his golden pudding steed shining like the sun itself. At last he returns to his lost home, guiding the pigeons to the pure promised land. What's wrong, Oko-san? Why are you talking? I am no longer the one called Oko-san. I am now Puddy, Lord of Pudding. Oko-san was but my avatar on this mortal plane. I am now complete once more. Oko-san, what are you? I am grateful to you, fair one. I have at last achieved my goal. I am the bringer of true pudding. I shall bring about a world of pudding. What is this pudding you're talking about? Come on, tell me. Pudding is hope. It is the future. I shall now become the very concept of pudding itself. That's not Newtonian. I have enjoyed our travels together. However, you must live on and forget me. That is life. If you can fulfill the concept of pudding, I shall be satisfied. I shall not live or die. I shall be the concept of ideal pudding, never in wax or wane. There shall be no regrets. Farewell, eyfey. Oko-san! And so, the world was engulfed in pudding. According to the fundamental principles of Oko-san's new universe, every living being carries pudding in its heart. Well, that's an ending. All of our bird boyfriends leave us. There's definitely ones where we stay with the birds, right? It's been a long time since I've played this game. Well, we are gonna go back. We are gonna load our save and get the other Oko-san ending. Because he does have 2 endings. And perhaps in the other one he doesn't. A Pudding Odyssey. He does not become pudding. We'll just jam through this real quick. Jam through this, talk about our weird sword and blood about... No. Well, It's probably fine. The choosing in this game is very interesting. I also kind of want to see if we can get the... Oh, not that one. I want to see if we can get the bad ending in this game. From, I guess, like, the save load that we got. Because the bad ending is kind of interesting. But I don't remember what exactly the criteria is. Like, how much do you have to be down a pigeon's route for it to get you their ending? Just gonna keep smashing this button. The world being consumed by pudding isn't the bad ending. The moon. That is apparently Oko-san's true ending. We're gonna go get the normal ending next. I also want to see if Nageki has a second ending, or if he's just the one. Still can't do anything with this ID. The earliest comic book is Japanese, and it's from 1755 AD. Oh, is that the scrolls with the bunnies and the frogs? I forget what they're called. Just do gym class. Have a little fun running around with Oko-san. We're gonna save here, just in case I accidentally click the wrong thing. Let's see. Yeah, this is the diverging part. And the pudding is invincible. The indestructible pudding which heals any injury. Incorrect. Nonsense. Inconceivable. You don't understand, eyfey. Oko-san wants no more of this. And he's gone. We got our school festival. We know this one. We get to see beautiful maid pigeon. I think more birds should be dressed like little maids. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. I think all the choices are still the same. Excuse me. Huh? Oh. Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine. I hadn't expected to see them together. And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers? Nothing at all. There is a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry I couldn't help then. Oh. What? Why do we get this? Side with our teacher. It's not very nice, Doctor. What do you want? Hello, Desu. What is it? Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Likes teacher like pupil. That was new. Today's track day. We'll be timing each other today, so I've made sure to prepare to be in top shape. Huh? Why is the doctor here? You don't know. I'm in charge of Oh, today is the beans. The advisor asked me to bring steroids today. We're still gonna drink these steroids for Oko-san. Did we didn't get that one before, right? Is that something you unlock after you get 2 endings? Or is that just like there on if you choose the other option for Oko-san? And why? Oof, what was in that? It made us smarty. Interesting reaction. This has been most informative. It was called Master Flashgold's Splendiferous Dream? That can't be right. Either that or that's like a really weird translation. What was he dreaming about? I think Master Flashgold's Splendiferous Dream was about probably pudding. He was dreaming about a future in which carriages didn't use horses or manpower to go, and buildings were made of rocks instead of wood, and there was a delicious, wonderful treat that was cup-shaped and jiggly. I think we still have to tell him convenience store. And that jiggly treat was pudding all along. Jell-O? Oh, it could have been Jell-O. No, wait. Jell-O pudding. The 2 of them. Oh my god, I have pudding in the fridge right now. I could be eating that. I have some good chocolate puddings. If you guys want to know a life hack for pudding, get the pudding cups. Take the lid off. That's very important. You gotta get rid of that lid. GetRidLid.com. Whipped cream, pop it on top, and then like a cookie of some sort, like perhaps a Milano. Stick that in the whipped cream and pudding, and then get a fun, fancy little spoon. Suddenly, your treat is now a fancy treat. And if you want to go the extra mile, you can put like sprinkles or chocolate shavings on top. And that's fancy pudding for you. The sun. Oh, hey. It's not a rainy New Year this time. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I'll go visit the shrine. A lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow from some birdie. Let's buy our amulet. Oh, we can see if our fortune is different. Get one for fulfillment and conquest. Oh, Ryota. We'll play through your route someday. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, Des. Happy New Year. Did you get your fortune? Yes, I've drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. What do we get? What do we get? Oh, Java Blessing. That's another nice bird. What? These are definitely like real birds with those markings. I wonder if that's some kind of sparrow. We know all about your hibernation. We know all about how birds hibernate. Do birds hibernate? I bet there's a type of bird that hibernates. There's all sorts of weird animals that do things that animals aren't supposed to do. Let's go get some beans. Go get some beans. Dude, Oko-san loves the swollen help. Thank you, Nightbot. Preparations are complete. Oko-san, I have gotten for you these beans with my hard-earned dollars, bird dollars, birdlers, featherlers. Check out these beans. I mean, technically I think they're seeds, but seeds are just beans of a not legume. He leapt at me, grabbing the package and scattering its contents across the floor. He pecks at the seeds, the motion resembling a jackhammer. Don't think he's gonna listen to my confession. Again. Munch munch. Eyfey is an angel of the pudding god, come to this world to spread joy and goodwill. Oko-san will remember this gift forever. Seemed to have earned his lifelong trust with hemp. That's pretty cheap lifelong trust. Finals are over. Time to coast along until spring break. Track team doing anything during break? I should go ask. Oko-san? Are you in here? There he is. A bag of dried beans in a canteen. He's going on his quest again. He's quitting school. Calculus makes your head spin. Mine too. I did math all up until pre-calc. And then as soon as I was done with pre-calc, I'm like, now I never have to take a math class again. And everybody was like, wait, but you took pre-calc. Shouldn't you take regular calc? Like you literally took the prep class for it. And I said, no. Never. Whenever I have stress dreams about school, somehow math is always in. Math is the class that it's like you have a test coming up and you haven't done any of the homework. And it's like finals and you have to go look through your textbook and try to figure out what formulas you need to memorize. We are going with Oko-san. I'm coming with you. What, fair maiden? This quest will be mortally dangerous. I don't care if this true pudding really exists. I want to find it with you. Oko-san knows your abilities well, Eyfey. You will not be an impediment. Infinitesimal system, the algebra probability. I don't even remember what these things are. Infinitesimal is small, so you'd think it would be small and easy to do. So you'll take me with you? Very well. Birds of a feather must flock together after all. Woohoo! Let's go. Until we catch the end of the rainbow. And so our great quest began. Is this just going to be the same ending, but he doesn't become... Oh, it just... Oh. Oh, it just ends there. Interesting. Let me see what... Ryota only has one ending. Nagaki only had one ending. Okay. Wait, there is an Azumi ending? What? What is... I think the requirement for the bad ending is just not be very far down any birds. 2 Azumi endings. For some reason when I played it, they had added Azumi, but I didn't think you could get her ending. Sets, now that was simple enough to do. I liked math when it was algebra. When it was simple, they introduced some letters, but you could figure out what the letters meant because it was just basic logic. Math lost me when they started introducing graphs. That was where I was like, now hold on. You want me to put points on a plane and then draw some lines through them? That's too much. That's going too far. Until next time. It's 10 of the clock. It is the time we usually stop. I think we're gonna stop here for today. Thank you, Nightbot. hate math classes. Your major wanted you to take 7 semesters of math, but you dropped off. It's smart. I majored in Japanese, actually, so I did not have very many math requirements, just like the general ed math, and it felt so good to not have to take another math class. Like, I like math, but at some point it just got to be tedious. I think we're gonna play more of this on Wednesday. I think we're gonna continue with Hatoful Boyfriend on Wednesdays from now on. On next week, Monday, I'm gonna get back to Okami, continue that dog playthrough. But Hatoful Boyfriend, since we've got Wednesdays clear now, I do kind of want, like, I don't think I've ever seen the Azami endings. I don't remember. I vaguely remember what happens in the Chuni ending. I vaguely remember what happens in the final secret ending, but I remember it being so good. Yeah, gotta show that final scenario. So I think we're gonna continue with Hatoful Boyfriend on Wednesdays. We'll do more of this game in a couple days. Wednesday, same time of the night, 7 p.m. Pacific. And then next week, Monday, we will jump back into Okami. That will be continuing on Mondays. I think, yeah, on Wednesday, I'm going to start a poll at the beginning of the stream during the, like, starting soon to see which route we should do next. So if you want to make that decision, pop in a little early. Or if not, we'll get to all of them eventually. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for chatting. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you to the lurkers. Thank you to the workers. Thank you to the smirkers. You are all valuable members of this Twitch society, and I appreciate you all. Thank you for learning. The lessons we learned today about pigeons and love is 1, beans are so important. You need to be giving people beans. Drink steroids if a shady round bird gives them to you. Pudding is important, and if your love is true, your partner will become God. And don't date ghosts or you'll be so sad. Let me see if there is anybody online to raid. Oh, Lumo's still online. I can actually do a Lumo raid for once. Warning, if any of you guys are still playing Legends Arceus. Actually, hold on. What point are you at? Oh, no, wait. No. I can't raid because Lumo's literally later than I am in the game, so that'll be spoilers for me. Okay. One day I'm gonna be able to do the amazing Lumo raid. Is anybody else online? Am I just gonna have to send you guys to Shrimps? Oh, Reborn's online. We'll send you to Reborn for Splatoon. There we go. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a good night, and I hope you have dreams of pigeons, and I hope you have dreams of beans, and no dreams of math. Good night.